Alright, so YouTube, today we're doing something a little special. We're doing a little review on my very own keyboard that I'm using currently. If y'all been watching the stream, you know I recently made the switch about 8 months ago to mouse and key from controller, from console in general. I made the switch to PC and now using mouse and key. So I had to get a mechanical keyboard, and I decided to go with something a little mid, competitive gaming tier as what they would call it. And it's the Redragon K552. Very nice keyboard. I'm very happy with the people over there, with the folks at Redragon. So we're gonna take this time to say this video is sponsored by Redragon. Go over there, use code Rampage, or click the affiliated link below, and it take you straight over there with the code already applied. Again, that's code Rampage, somewhere here. Yeah. So go over there and show them some love. Check them out. They got a bunch of other stuff. They got headphones, speakers, all kind of stuff. The keyboards, mouse. It's not, and their motto is, it's not just a functional brand, it is a aesthetically pleasing, sexy brand. You know what I'm saying? RGB over here, baby. We love RGB. Alright, so let's get straight into this video, guys. So here we have the Redragon K552 red switch keyboard. As I mentioned before, it has 19 different RGB modes, which you can access by pressing the font key and the insert key to change the different modes. As you can see, that one I believe was a slow pulse, a slower pulse, a faster pulse. Then you have the WASD. Got some wave action, diagonal action, snake action, another slow wave pulse. This one I believe is touch sensitive. I like this mode, it's pretty cool. It's not that great at night because I can't see the keys. Sometimes I gotta look down. I just made the switch from control to mouse and key. Haven't played on mouse and key in my entire life, so this mode is not too hot. It's very interactive and cool looking. Anyways, next mode is, I believe, another touch sensitive, and back to the original. Then you can also press the font keys and the arrows to turn the modes: intensity up and down, all the way to off, and intensity back up. You can see here, it's a pretty thick metal frame. If you look at the stand, I don't know if I'm trying to get a good angle on the stand here, but the thickness of these legs, you can probably see on camera, but they're pretty thick, very hefty. Plastic legs, very nice and thick. Cable here, stationary cable, you cannot unplug it or anything. Screwed in on the bottom there. Now the cable is about 6 feet long. I didn't mention this earlier, but it is a pretty long cable. It's thick and pretty long, 6 feet. You have plenty of room. So they did nice on the cable. Like I said, I just would love to see it be a detachable cable, or some kind of braided cable here. I would love to see that change. It would be nice to have a detachable cable. Maybe you can change the cable to a coil cable or something, braided cable, just something a little bit better, but it's still nice and thick. Very low latency. Now it's both at a nice 1.9 pounds, so around 2 pounds. Pretty heavy for a keyboard. It definitely won't move on you or anything like that. As you can see, this one is the it's an 87 compact deckless keyboard here. So Definitely not the full size. They do have a full size version of the same keyboard and a smaller version without the scroll lock, print screen, and pause section here, the arrow section. Like I said before, it does have some red switches. I think it's, it's not too clicky. Don't get me wrong, it's loud. You can hear 'em, like any mechanical keyboard, but it doesn't feel too clicky to where, it feels pretty smooth and natural. So I enjoy it. I think it's very nicely made, very high quality for the price. Definitely something you'll be happy with if you are to purchase from Redragon. Again, don't forget to use that code Rampage if you do go over there and decide to get something, get that 10% off. And it does support me as well. Now, of course, it doesn't come with no wrist rest and no software, guys. No kind of software. Now they have other keyboards that do come with software built in that you can change the lighting mode and everything. So if I could see one major change, well, two major changes would be to have some kind of software for this, to where you can change, maybe map some extra lights in that WASD section and light up a few more other keys that you have mapped in your game. So that would be pretty cool. And then, like I said before, the detachable braided cable, that would make this keyboard even more extra than it is now. Right now, I would give it, for the price point, an 8 out of 10 compared to other keyboards in that price point, launching at $60. Now, with the savings and everything you can do, they have a first time buyer 10% off along with my code. So, you're saving a lot from the $39 that it's sitting at right now. But so at the time of recording this video, some of my files messed up and I didn't get the outro, so hence the new fit. I'm recording now. Alright, so that's it for the end of this video. Make sure you go over there and check out Redragon. Again, I said they have some headphones, speakers, for your desktop. Got the keyboard, mouse, of course. High quality stuff. Make sure you go over there and check them out. Don't forget to use that code Rampage. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. That's it for it. Till next time, baby. We out.